What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199, bringing you guys the second part of this video. This is another commentary that I have for the second part. I've been meaning or wanting to do a step-by-step, video of what I'm doing. Kind of like why I'm doing the things that I'm doing and all of that good stuff. But it's a little bit difficult to do with the things that I have right now, because as those of you that make videos and all of this for YouTube understand, those of you that don't understand the issues. But when you record and you have these programs, and I know I could make it bigger, but then it obstructs my vision from other stuff that I have up and that are important. But some of you guys know that when you're recording and editing some of these videos and clips and all of that, what have you, the preview screen that I have is freaking tiny. It's like a micro penis. That's what she said. The immaturity. But yeah, it's a freaking tiny little preview screen, and I really can't see much, Again, that's what she said. But yeah, it's super tiny, and it's kind of hard for me to see what's going on and try to commentate on it or tell you guys a step by step. But right there, I was just being retarded. I was testing my aim, making sure that it's as bad as it's always been with that freaking retarded ass gun. And it is, I proved it. But yeah, and I got killed like a moron. I was hoping that she wasn't as aware of what I was gonna try to do, but I accidentally jumped. I shouldn't have jumped, and I tried to push the A button to sprint, and I apparently didn't do so. But yeah, for this part of the commentary, I want to make it a little bit funny, joyful. I saw a video like 3 months back, when I was going to school during the semester, that was really funny to me. And I thought that the video was great and all of that. I don't remember the name of it. I've never seen the channel before, and I saw it, and I saw a few other clips of it, and I know I'm subscribed, but I'm still not. I haven't looked at it anymore. And which is a little bit unfortunate, and I should go back and see some more videos, because this guy had a pretty great YouTube channel, and his video was titled in it, and it's one of the most popular ones. So if you guys go and watch the video, you'll find it pretty fast. And the video was titled "How to Tell If You're Ugly," and I think the guy did a really good job in telling people how to know if they're ugly. But I want to do my own version of it, because I thought it was fun, and he skipped a few of them, and yeah. So in my opinion, how can you tell if you're ugly? The number one thing that you can tell that you're ugly is if you think that the mirror is the worst the ugliest invention ever. If you look at a mirror and you think it's the ugliest invention ever, that is one really fast and true way to know if you're actually ugly. And so if you're looking at the mirror and you think, oh damn, this is the worst invention ever, you're probably ugly. Quite frankly, when I look in the mirror, I think it's one of the greatest and most beautiful inventions ever made. But yeah, what's another way to know if you're ugly? And this is one that this guy said, which was really funny, and I think it needs repeating for those of them that didn't see it, and that is like, if you grab a baby and he's laughing with everyone, and when you grab this baby, he stops smiling right away and he wants to cry, he just makes a frown. That's a way to know that you're really truly ugly, because kids don't lie, and that's a bad habit that kids have, no matter their age. They could be young, older, whatever, they're always going to tell the truth. If you want to know if you're fat or anything like that, just ask a kid, he'll be straight with you. He'll be like, no, you are fat as fuck, you ain't skinny. But yeah, that's one way to get honesty out of somebody. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of these, and this is not just for women, because believe it or not, there's a lot of men that use makeup, and I've been quite surprised to find out how many companies are coming up with a lot of beauty products for men. That's a trend right now. And yeah, so the more cosmetics, and I was gonna say makeup, but I don't want to get into it saying that just women, because I know there's a few men that wear makeup. I know that sounds funny. No, I don't wear any makeup, but yeah, I know they're out there. I've seen it. But yeah, the more makeup or cosmetics that you need to wear on your face, you know, and anything like that to change how you look. If you need to change how you look by using makeup and all of this shit, you know, so some of you women, and this is just for women, you know, when you put on makeup, some of you women are Picassos, you know, like you really look nothing like yourself. You know, when you need to look nothing like yourself, you know, there's a good chance that you're ugly. And not only you're ugly, but you also accept the fact that you're ugly. You know, that's why you went through all the trouble of doing all of that crap, you know, changing your face. As some women like to say, you know, you put whole face all over you. If you do that, you know, you're more than likely ugly. Another good one for men and women to know if they're ugly is apparel. If you need to go out of the way and purchase really expensive apparel, you know, that looks flashy and have, you know, those look points, you know, like jewelry and all of this super expensive crap, you know, to make you stand out, there is a good chance that you're ugly. You know, if you're pretty, you stand out no matter how disgusting or how cheap of a piece of clothing and jewelry you wear. You look fantastic. You know, you don't need that jewelry to make you feel good. You know, you know you're great looking and all of that good stuff. You know, so you know, this is more for entertainment purposes. You know, hopefully none of you are getting butthurt. You know, and if you are, there is a good chance that you're ugly. But yeah, you know, just be honest. You know, not all of us are, of course, pretty. You know, and yes, of course, we all wear cologne and makeup. You know you're stinky. The more cologne and that shit you gotta wear. You know, and or ugly as well. You know, ugly people, they mask their true identity. You know, behind stuff that they're hoping will cover it, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, you're not gonna be able to cover those Spanx or whatever it is that you're wearing under, you know, which is funny, you know. And this leads me to another topic, you know, because some time ago, you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, when I was thinking about making this video, and there was another one that came into mind. And this doesn't have much to do with being ugly, or does it? You know, it's up to you. You'll decide. So it goes like this. You know how you go to the store, you're gonna buy some apparel, and for whatever reason, women's clothing is nothing like men's clothing. You know, men's clothing is it's big, it's baggy. You know, I wear a 30, 32, 34. You know, sometimes even bigger, depending on the holiday and the time of year and how big I've gotten. You know, from just simply eating too much good food, you know. And then I keep this clothing because I know I'm gonna lose the weight and be able to fit back into it, you know, later on. But yeah, you know, I get pretty big sometimes, and I'm not a skinny person, you know. I will admit that 100%. Even if I lost a ton of the extra body fat that I'm carrying right now, you know, because of the holidays and all of that crap, I'm still not gonna be skinny. You know, I'm pretty muscular, pretty built, and yeah, you know what have you. I'm never gonna be a skinny person. You know, and just in general, you know, I'm not skinny in general. So I'll admit it that way, you know, and to some people, you know, that's ugly, you know. So yeah, you know, I'm losing the battle on that one. You know, so I'm just admitting before I go on with this one, proceed, you know. So I've noticed that a ton of women, and big women, you know, and I mean it with respect and all of that, you know. If you're big, and there's some pretty big women that are beautiful, you know, they're great looking, you know, and there's some skinny or mid-sized women that are ugly as crap, you know. We all have all of it, you know, and there's someone for everyone. Like me, myself, you know, I don't consider myself a good-looking person, you know, average at best. But yeah, I don't want to say that I'm claiming to be like really good looking or anything like that. No, you know, that would be far beyond the truth. You know, but yeah, but one of the things that gets me the most is women apparel, and I go and I'm like, what size clothing do you wear? You know, I want to purchase something, you know, for a girl or whatever, and she's like medium, and you're like, how the fuck do you fit on a medium? You know, yeah, are you wearing Spanx or something underneath there? Like, what the fuck? You know, no, really, a medium or a small, you know, like really, like I wear an extra large to a large, you know, or sometimes even XL depending on the clothing, you know. But some women, it really does seem like women like purchase clothing on the little kids section, you know, like midgets do. Like they just won't admit it, you know. Like I got this at Baby Gap, and you're a tiny midget, and you're like, no, I bought it at the adult section. No, you didn't, motherfucker. But yeah, some women, you know, women's clothing is really unrealistic, you know. I don't know if it helps your self-esteem or what have you, you know, but if you're wearing this tiny ass clothing, you know, sometimes maybe it does work as Spanx, you know. That's poor woman's Spanx, I guess, you know, wearing tight ass shit clothes. You know, and for some women it looks good, for some it doesn't, you know, what have you. But yeah, you know, and this was the joke that I was trying to make, but I completely just sabotaged it. And it was like, I don't know how many of you guys saw Megamind. You know, I watch a lot of these movies because of my little nieces and nephews, and I saw Megamind. It's a pretty old school movie, and it's really funny. But when Megamind, you know, he's trying to make a superhero, and he ends up making an enemy. He's training him, and he gives him his superhero clothes, and it's super ass tiny outfit. And he's like, "Do I have a kid?" And was I the only like person that was like back here thinking like, no, like this isn't uncommon. It's uncommon for a man to go out and try an outfit that small. He's like, it stretches, but I was like, is that how women feel when they go and purchase a small or a medium? You know, they already know like it's stretchy. I bet you women were like, nah, he purchases from a female designer or something, you know. That shit is gonna stretch, and it's gonna stretch a ton. You know, I'm not trying to make fun, but yeah, it is funny and it is humorous, you know. Because I remember once, you know, I was talking to this chick, and she's like, what did you go on clothing with? I think she was trying to make herself feel better. I'm like, I wear a 34 right now, you know. I was a bit skinny, you know, for my size and all that. I was quite skinny at the time, and I am not gonna lie and say, oh, I was super skinny. I wasn't, you know. I still had a little bit of a gut and what have you know, but quite skinny and everything. She's like, can you believe that you use a 30 whatever and I use a 10? I was like, what the fuck? Like, how can you use a 10 or whatever? And she's like, so that means that I'm skinnier than you. And at the time, you know, this is how I understood that women's clothing and men's clothing wasn't the same. I was ignorant at that, you know. I thought it was the same. I'm like, I wear a 20-ish, a 30, I mean, a 20. A 30 something, you know, she must wear like a 30 whatever, you know. And she's like, what the heck? No, I wear a 10. And I'm like, for some of you people that know women's clothing or whatever, you know that a 10 is pretty darn big. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it is pretty big or whatever. And I always told this chick, you know, because she was into fitness and all of that, just like me. And I was like, yeah, you're getting there, you know, you're getting skinny. You must be wearing now like a 32 like me or whatever, you know. So you're getting close. She's like, no, I wear a 10. And I was like, what? But yeah, you know, I just thought that was funny. When I saw Megamind, I couldn't help but laugh, you know. After that happened, I couldn't stop laughing at it. I'm like, I'm sure this is how women feel when they go and purchase their clothing. They're super tiny and they're stretchy as heck, you know. They must be superheroes or whatever. And, you know, some women might be, you know, some single mothers, you know, they pull off all the stops or whatever. You know, they really do. And yeah, I wasn't trying to make fun. I just thought that was funny. Hopefully you guys did too, you know. And as we are coming down here, you know, am I gonna be able to pull off the 70 bomb that I wasn't really trying to pull off anything like that. It's just happened, you know. Just, you know, I have a saying, and I like to say, you know, just let it happen. Gameplay happens, you know, and it really does, you know. As corny and cheesy as it is, it does. And I'm just glad that this happened, you know, and I was a part of it. And hopefully those of you that saw, you know, you're a part of it too, you know. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, you know. Will I pull off the 70 bomb here at the end, you know? That's what's most important, you know. Not my retarded ass commentary, but will I be able to pull off something that I haven't done yet on my channel, you know? Have I shot over 70? Yeah, of course, but not that I've recorded it and posted it on this channel. So is this the time, you know? And that's why I kept on checking the scoreboard, you know. And I wasn't shooting for anything in particular. I was actually shooting for a 60. When I realized that I could have shot something, I was shooting for a 60. Realized at some point that I could have had a 70, and that's what I'm trying to do here, you know. So let's see if we do reach that point, you know. I know what happens, of course, but you know, are we a part of history here, you know, the very first 70 bomb here on my channel, or is it going to be a letdown, you know? I don't know. Let's wait and see. let's see what happens, and let's just enjoy what happens here. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been entertained throughout the commentary. You know, as I've said, I don't like ending it, and even if it's retarded what I'm saying, you know, don't pay too much attention. It's there for entertainment purposes. You know, I don't like watching videos that they only post gameplay, because I don't care to watch you play. You know, it has to be entertaining. It has to have something there, you know, that excuse me, that makes it a little bit unique and makes me want to watch, because I am able to hit these high scores and all of that, like a lot of you are able to that post, and I would rather play it and just have it for me than to have you guys try to, you know, watch me play it. That doesn't make sense to me, you know. It has to have some other level of entertainment, and hopefully I've provided that enough of it, you know, so that you guys weren't just bored watching me, you know, just play and do some stupid stuff that I've done. And you guys know what I'm talking about. I did a few dumb mistakes, but let's see here. Did I get that 70 bomb? Let's wait for the score. You know, the anticipation, it's killing me. Oh darn it, I missed it by one. Fuck. You know, so close, but you know, I did miss it by one, and I really didn't care at the end, because I was just happy that we got the victory. It would have been a bummer if I had an amazing score and not the victory. Thank you. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy, sub for more. I guarantee you there's a lot more great gameplay coming on. You know, I already have it recorded. I just need to do some editing tweaks, and it's gonna come on. Thank you all.